The thing stopping you from hitting publish is almost never a lack of ideas. It's the fear of looking like an amateur. Today, I'm going to show you why your messy first draft is actually your greatest asset, and exactly how a quick professional polish can turn a nervous draft into a confident piece of writing. So, which button are you hovering over? Publish or delete? Let's take a look. As hobby writers, absolutely all of us have been there. You finish a post about something you love. Maybe it's your collection of crystals or a new gardening tip. You've almost convinced yourself it's ready to go. Ready for your readers, ready for the world. And then you freeze. You worry about a typo, a clunky sentence, or just not sounding professional enough. I want to show you a quick example. This was a draft for an online crystal store. It had the right heart, but the sentences were a bit tangled. With just a few small tweaks to the rhythm and the grammar, it went from unsure to ready to rock. I had to squeeze a crystal pun in there somewhere, right? And that's the power of a second pair of eyes. It's perfectly normal to feel vulnerable when you put your words out there. Even after decades as a professional writer, I still have an editor look at my work. Why? Because we're usually too close to our own ideas to see the invisible mistakes. Before we take a closer look at why those mistakes happen, if you like calm, reassuring guidance, I share more of it in my weekly newsletter. It's another space for ideas and reflections that help you start building your first readers. If that feels useful, you can find it on Substack by going to writingontheinternet.com, and it's completely free. And in addition, one of the old issues actually describes some of the blunders that I made when I didn't edit. Let's get back to it. When I worked on that crystal store text, the original writer was worried they sounded silly. But they didn't. They just sounded like someone who was too close to the project. They spent all their time sourcing great products for their own customers and got a bit overexcited when it came to telling them about it. When you're in the middle of a first draft, your brain fills in the gaps, so you don't notice when a sentence drops a word or loses its way. The thing is, that piece you've written is going to be great. It's got your heart and soul in it, and it's the message you want to deliver and your readers want to see. The goal of a content polish isn't to change your voice or make you sound like a robot. It's to remove the clumsy and the complicated so your real story can actually be heard. A polished draft doesn't make you a pro, it makes you a clearer version of you. Next time you're stuck on a draft, try reading it out loud to yourself. It's the simplest way to catch the clunk. And if that still feels scary, don't do it alone. If you've got your first newsletter or blog ready to go, any article up to 1,500 words, and you're just too nervous to post, let me be your safety net. I've opened up a few slots for my £10 content polisher. Time's limited on these as it's a special price for those just starting out in the world of writing on the internet. For about the price of a couple of coffees, I'll give your draft a professional proofread so you can hit publish with total confidence. Just go straight to proof.writingontheinternet.com. Cheers.